Well, hello everybody. This is Making Tsang here, First Name Making, and you can see that we have
Esther
and
Melanie. I sound more sure.
and you are
The
Monday morning marketing
podcast.
Now, we are here today to talk about your incredible Mastering Your Marketing workshop that's coming up this coming Monday. Now, for those of you who've been living under a rock, let's talk a little bit about this workshop because it's a little bit different to conferences of past and we've all been a bit zoomed out, but this is a practical workshop, isn't it? So, Melanie, let's start by telling everybody what it's all about.
Well, no pressure then. Okay. Okay. So this is a concept that we decided we had to put in place, frankly, because we've had our podcast since January 2020 and we've had such spectacular guests on and our audience was kind of looking for it, especially as we're coming up to the end of 2021. And we keep on reminding people to get ready, to be focused for 2022. So and Esther frankly dropped us in it in January saying she wanted to arrange an event before the end of the year.
It's all my fault. It's always my fault.
Now, the emphasis, Esther, is practical, isn't it?
It is, yes. So all the speakers will be giving practical tips. There will be workbooks or worksheets for you to download and fill in and, review and revise and go back over. And it's all very, very hands-on.
Amazing.
That you can implement there and then.
Yeah. Amazing. Now, the key word here that I heard was that it's free. Now, that is pretty amazing, right? And you've also, not only have you got a range of incredible speakers, but you've actually put it into 2 tracks, haven't you? So I'm just going to bring up the introductory track. And Melanie, let's go through who these incredible speakers are. Oh!
Okay. So first, on the far side there, we've got Ella Orr, and Ella is going to be bringing us the introductory levels on LinkedIn, how to use it for your business, how to build a team, a sales lead idea of things on how to improve your connectivity. Then we've got Marie-Claire Bayard. She's going to be coming in to introduce you to the concepts of and constructs of using video for your business, because it's frankly very nerve-wracking for a lot of people when they first start doing video. And she's so gentle and soft spoken and bouncy. She's like a little bouncy ball, bless her. and she's just going to be explaining how to use video for your business. Then we've got Amanda Tento. She's actually zooming in all the way from Canada. Do you like my trusty assistant? She's doing a great job here. So Amanda, she's going to be telling us about what used to be known as Google My Business. Only up until last week, it's now Google Business Profile. But we didn't know that when we started promoting this, so it's still called Google My Business. And this is a very, very rare platform that people use, and they certainly don't use it properly. And then we have the glamorous and incredibly successful Louise McDonald. And she's going to be telling us all about using sales leads and building your relationship with your audience and starting from the beginning, because our audience is actually quite broad. When we first started in January 2020, it was mostly startups. Won't lie to you, it was. But we have found, and we know this because we're getting inquiries, we're getting people messaging us, and we're actually getting business from it as well. That is from CEOs, from large corporations. And so that's why it was so important that we run the 2 streams, because we know that that's what the audience is looking for.
So let's talk about the 2 streams then. So you've just mentioned the introductory track, which is fantastic. Let's, Esther, do you want to talk us through the advanced track?
Sure. So first of all, we've got Matt Hughes. So Matt is the king of video. So he's going to run us through how to be confident and not suck at video. Then we have Louise Brogan, who is the queen of LinkedIn, and she's going to talk about practical tips on upping your game on LinkedIn, because a lot of people have LinkedIn, don't use it to their full potential.
No.
So Louise always gets business from LinkedIn, and she'll be showing us how to do that. Then the fabulous Amanda Webb of Spider Working.
Yay!
My assistant isn't pointing. I don't know what this is about. So Amanda's going to be talking about how to make analytics fun. So that'll be interesting. You're fired. How to make analytics fun and how to get the best out of that. Funalytics, as Melanie wants to call it, but no, that's not taking off. And Elaine Lindsay joining us again from Canada, like Amanda Tento, will be talking about SEO and implementation and just basically being found online.
Amazing. Now, a practical workshop is not going to be a practical fun and practical workshop if we don't have some incredible keynote speakers. So let's talk about Dan Ram. Melanie, tell us about Dan Ram.
He is spectacular. For many years, he was actually here in the Republic of Ireland, working here, based here, and he is a massive startup advocate. His concept is start now, start simple. To this day, years and years later, he's still driving that message home because, frankly, people make it much too hard for themselves to get started, and you really don't need a huge amount to get started. He's a motivational speaker. He's a world speaker. He travels globally, spreading his message. He's so passionate, so fun, so energetic. He's really hard to bottle, actually.
Amazing. And then, of course, when we talk about fun, we need to talk about your other amazing keynote. The incredible Andrew and Pete. Esther, tell us what Andrew and Pete are going to be talking about on the day.
So Andrew and Pete will be talking about leveling up. So we're starting with Dan Ram and starting simple, going through the streams, whether introductory, advanced, a mixture of the two, and then ending the day on leveling up and taking it to the next level, using what you've learned to obliterate your goals.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. Now, any final words before we end this broadcast?
Well, like Meeting said, visit the website.
Yeah.
Visit the website. Check out the speakers, sign up, register. We've got a bit.ly link that we know Making is going to be sharing. And it is only coming up on Monday. And Esther, why don't you explain how they can save the recordings?
Yeah, so if you have €29, you can get the recordings for 6 weeks. And if you have €49, you can get the recordings forever. Sorry. You also don't have to sign up for every single speaker. That's the other thing. If you only want to learn about LinkedIn for advanced users, sign up and go and watch Louise. I mean, we're so grateful for all our speakers who have agreed to do this, and we just we want to share what they have, what knowledge they have, and they want to share that with you as well. So if video is where you're getting stuck, go and sign up for one of the video ones. We on purpose didn't go for the normal channels of Facebook and Twitter. We went for more out there ones that people aren't maybe utilizing to their full potential.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
One more thing. We also need to thank our sponsor, our media sponsor, Irish Tech News. We're very grateful for them coming on board, and they've had the speakers on doing podcasts, and they've been really sharing us and supporting us. And I know I do freelance for them, but they didn't have to, So I just want to say a big shout out to Irish Tech News for being so supportive. Thank you.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, ladies. Don't forget to sign up this coming Monday for the practical workshop held by the Monday morning marketing ladies. And this is the link.